Jaguar Health focuses on developing novel, sustainably derived gastrointestinal products on a global basis. Through its subsidiary, Napo Pharmaceuticals, the company focuses on developing and commercializing proprietary plant-based human gastrointestinal pharmaceuticals from plants harvested responsibly from rainforest areas. It markets Mytesi, a crofelemer 125 mg delayed-release tablet for the symptomatic relief of non-infectious diarrhea in adults with HIV/AIDS or antiretroviral therapy. The company is headquartered in San Francisco, California, and trades in U.S. exchange as JAGX. Hello everyone, this is Jitendra and today we will look into Jaguar Health or JAGX. We will be covering technicals, ownership, financials, product pipeline, and later conclusion. I know it has been a difficult past few months especially for biotech, and thus I have tried my best to find stocks that might make a good comeback once the market turns favorable. If you want me to make a presentation video on a particular stock, or any topic related to the stock market, please put it in the comments section. I would love to make it for you. Let us start with the daily time frame. The stock has the following support and resistance. Support 2 and resistance 2 are also as follows. Since bios are taking a beating and expecting this trend might continue further, it is better to wait for best buy levels. Good buy levels are 1.1 and 1.2 with near-term targets of 2 and later 2.5. 8 moving average, after falling below 200 moving average seems to creep back up again, which is a good sign. So on the daily time frame, I am expecting the stock to reach at least 2. After remaining nearly dormant for more than a year, that is with hardly any price movement, JAGX also shooted up just like most of the biotechs during the end of the year, but losing more than 50% of the gains later on. On the weekly following are the support and resistance levels. The stock did show some reversal with volume, but was not able to hold gains. On the weekly, we need to see whether it breaches the resistance, and again I am keeping a conservative target of only 2. There is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average, which might help to break resistance. In the current scenario, it is always beneficial to buy low and stagger your orders at every support level. Again, profit booking is advisable at regular intervals. Recently 2 stocks ITRM and Infi have dropped after PDUFA, even though Infi posted decent data. For JAGX there is nothing much on technicals as such, but I am more interested due to its drug related to COVID-19. The growth factor is impressive for JAGX as compared to its fundamental and profitability ratings. JAGX has a market cap of $212.85 million. This is considered a small cap stock. JAGX has a beta of 3.15, meaning it tends to be more sensitive to market movements. Earnings per share and revenue is expected to grow by 13% and a whopping 48% on an average per year. The revenue has been growing by more than 100%, which quietly nullifies other negative markings. Shareholders have been diluted in the past year, with total shares outstanding growing by 10.2%. The fair value of JAGX stands at 1.79 and is currently undervalued by 11% discount. The latest price target set by analyst firm Cantor Fitzgerald in July was 5, making it a 200% upside. Institutional holdings stand at meager 7%. Among the funds having JAGX, Millennium Management held the most valuable stake worth $1.7 million. The next ones are Exodus Point Capital, Citadel Investment Group, and Renaissance Technologies. The top ETF exchange-traded funds that JAGX belongs to, by net assets, are IWC and ITOT. Mytesi, crofelemer, is approved by the FDA for the symptomatic relief of non-infectious diarrhea in adults with HIV/AIDS or antiretroviral therapy. Mytesi is in development for multiple possible follow-on indications. Halt D for cancer-related diarrhea, CRD, in phase 2 with ongoing trial. Inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, in phase 2. Cancer therapy-related diarrhea in phase 3 ongoing trial. Chronic idiopathic diarrhea in non-HIV patients in phase 3. NAPO has established a sustainable harvesting program under fair trade practices for croffelemur to ensure a high degree of quality, ecological integrity, and support for indigenous communities. Croffelemur is the active ingredient in Metesi. Croffelemur might be a potential game changer both for its effectiveness in COVID-related effects and as it is sourced from a tree, what locals in South America call dragon's blood. Market size: Jaguar estimates revenue potential in the case of HIV to be $100 million in sales, whereas for cancer-related, comparable supportive care, global market is projected to reach a valuation of $2.7 billion by 2022. In the current scenario, COVID-19 associated diarrhea, assuming 25% population gets affected, and COVID-recovered patients suffering from long hauler syndrome, Jaguar's croffelemur can play an important role. The analyst seems to quite confident with their price targets of 4+, as of now reaching 2 will be a morale booster considering the way biotechs have been battered since the last few months. Some big names were leading the bull's herd. Citadel Investment Group, managed by Ken Griffin, created the most valuable call position in Jaguar Health. BlackRock is the new addition to the ownership. The confidence of these seasoned players might help retail investors to take up positions in JAGX. On the horizon is the important merger of NAPO EU and Dragon SPAC expected to be effective within approximately 80 days, with related future SBS license and milestone fees totaling up to $12.5 million. Jaguar already has plans to license croffelemur to NAPO Pharmaceuticals to exploit the vast market of Western Europe. What's keeping me interested is that the Jaguar drug seems to prove effective against a key symptom of COVID-19 long hauler syndrome, which is causing cognitive issues like brain fog, etc. Considering all the areas covered, I am very much hopeful that there will be a positive trend in the future, and the JAGX shares might be good for investing, keeping a long-term outlook. Considering the current scenario, keeping patience is the call of the hour. I hope biotechs will surely make a comeback soon. I hope you liked this video. Please share your thoughts and comments. See you soon. Take care.